Coming up next, Salesian News Asia Pacific. Hello folks, glad to have you join us for the 74th episode of Salesian News Asia Pacific. I'm your host RJ Brian of Radio Salesian 90.8 FM, the voice of the hills, the first community radio of Don Bosco Asia since 2016. This show is brought to you by Church Art Kolkata, Furnishing Church DECOR worldwide. 3 sisters from Asia elected to Daughters of Mary Help of Christians Global Team. Sister Celine Dicuna reports from Salesian Sisters General Chapter in Rome.
Among the 3 Salesian sisters elected from Asia Oceania to serve in the General Council are the Councillor for Youth Ministry, Sister Runita Galve Borgia from the Philippines, and the 2 visiting General Councillors out of 7, Sister Celine Jacob of Bangalore Province and Sister Maria Asunta Sumiko Inoue of Japan. The General Council is composed of Superior General and 15 councillors. 6 of them are for different sectors and 7 are visiting general councillors. The councillors delegated by the Superior General to visit the FMA Institute have the task of promoting a constructive and continuous relationship between the provinces and the Superior General and her council, and valid collaboration between the various provincial communities.
Southeast and East Asia Oceania publishing houses meet. Father Ambrose Pereira reports from Port Moresby.
6 persons responsible for publishing houses in the South Asia and East Asia Oceania region met online on 7th October at 8 a.m. Rome time. The meeting helped publishers get to know each other, understand the work done by each Salesian publisher, synergize efforts, and share resources to the advantage and benefit of all those connected with the mission. Counselor for Social Communications, Father Gildacio Mendez, presided over the meet. Director of EDEBE Salesian Publications Spain, Marta Palomares, chaired the interaction.
Provincial, Prelate, Professor and Cardinal, 4 Salesians at Plenary Council in Australia. Father Joseph Lee reports from Melbourne, Australia.
4 Salesians played significant roles at the Plenary Council of the Catholic Church in Australia, which concluded on 10 October 2021. The Provincial of Australia Pacific Province Father William Matthews was a member as a leader of a religious institute. Salesian Archbishop Timothy Costello of Perth is the President of the Plenary Council. Salesian Scripture Professor Francis Maloney was one of the expert advisors. One of the observers at the Plenary Council was Salesian Cardinal Charles Bo, Archbishop of Yangon, Myanmar and President of the Federation of Asian Catholic Bishops' Conferences. The purpose of the week-long Plenary Council was to consider church life, pastoral care and outreach in education, health and aged care, social services, church structures and governance. The council members also reflected deeply and courageously on how they can better, as individuals and as communities of faith.
For sanctuary design, statues, church doors and facades, contact Church Art Kolkata, serving bishops and religious congregations worldwide for over 40 years. Our speciality, life-size outdoor Stations of the Cross, 54 items Lourdes style, and 12 apostles larger-than-life Vatican style. Our latest item, 20 Mysteries of the Rosary, 70 items Fatima style. For affordable church decor and hassle-free professional service, contact Don Bosco Past Pupil, churchart.ganguly@gmail.com and WhatsApp or Telegram, country code 91, mobile number 9831020945. You are listening to Salesian News on Radio Salesian from Salesian College, Sonada, Darjeeling. Sisters turn COVID warriors and disaster management volunteers. Sister Viji John reports from Guwahati.
Women domestic workers who work on part-time basis in multiple houses were the worst hit during the lockdown. A similar situation existed in the tea garden belts when government ordered the closure of all tea companies. As tea garden women and domestic workers were hard hit, Center for Development Initiatives run by Missionary Sisters of Mary Help of Christians swung into solidarity action with the help of a host of donors. They distributed dry ration, sanitary items, masks, and cooked meals to the neediest people in 17 towns and cities in Northeast India. Through this relief distribution, the sisters were able to reach out to as many as 69,500 beneficiaries. The sisters conducted awareness programs on stay safe from the virus, camping on the importance of vaccination, prevention of diseases, and promotion of health by boosting immune system. They addressed the unhygienic conditions of the domestic workers, food supplement for children, and food support to the families. They also gave skill training in stitching masks. The center also distributed free midday meal for 1,000 migrant families in and around for a month.
Young Green Researchers hold conference. Father Joachim Fernandez reports from Mumbai.
The Young Green Researchers Conference was organized by Don Bosco Youth Services Mumbai on 3rd October 2021 to culminate the month-long season of creation initiatives by the Salesian youth movement. The main objective of the conference was to get the youth to take responsibility for small research projects in the environment and to work on it. The resource Salesian sister Melissa D'Souza FMA passionately spoke about the negative influence of plastics and packaging on the environment, giving practical examples of what can be done to solve this crisis of plastics. The major part of the conference was a group discussion by the youth in their respective groups, where they chose a project which they could work on after the conference. Each group had a Salesian or a resource person as a mentor, and the group leader made a presentation of their project, which included the project proposal, the timeline, the methodology, funding options, and the impact it would make on the society. The conference concluded with a talk by Father Savio Silveira, the Provincial of Mumbai Province, who motivated 20 young green researchers of the Salesian youth movement to work on their group research project and to make an impact in their own little way.
Student brothers do week-long work camp clearing jungle on campus. Brother Banhulang Lingdo reports from work camp in Siliguri.
A group of 20 residential student brothers of Salesian College Sonata came down to Salesian College Siliguri campus for a week-long work camp. Students put in 6 hours of work each day, starting from 7:45 a.m. to 10:15 a.m., 10:30 to 12:15 p.m., and again at 2:30 to 4 p.m. Working in 5 groups, students cleared up jungle from the wall boundaries, cleaned the gardens and trimmed the hedges of the Nazareth block, fixed the tiles around Don Bosco block, and prepared a portion of land for farming. Groups also took turns to help the cooks in cutting vegetables. The work camp concluded on Saturday, 16th October 2021.
75 teams participate in Tamilnadu state-level football tournament. Father Eugene Florence reports from Tiruchi.
Don Bosco Industrial Training Institute, Madurai, hosted the annual state-level football tournament held from 8th to 10th October 2021. 75 teams participated in the tournament from different districts of Tamil Nadu. In the past 2 years, due to the pandemic, the tournament was not held. Now that the pandemic seems to have slowed down, hundreds of players and thousands of spectators thronged the venue. The mega event was organized with the help of youth center members. The matches were held from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. during the scheduled days of the tournament.
Those are the latest from Salesian News Asia Pacific. This show was brought to you by Church Art Kolkata, Furnishing Church Decor worldwide. Enjoy the rest of your day.